because we do not have thermal paste on the back of this heatsink. It came off the M1, or sorry, the M2, the first slot. Whoa! So we're going to try and take it off this slot right here, the number 2 slot, and we'll just see. We'll see if this one even has it. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Is figuring out this thermal paste situation, because if I can't get it off this slot, I don't know. I'm just going to search what the official one for this motherboard is, if there is an official one. And I don't know if I said thermal tape or thermal paste, but I think it's thermal paste. I'm just going to unscrew this. I'm checking to see if they're the same size. They look like they are the same size, but if they are slightly different for some reason, then I don't know. Guess we'll see. Hey, look at that! All right, we got a heatsink, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Are these exact size? This one looks bigger. The one that I pulled off looks bigger. So, I guess I'll measure. You can't see, but I will be telling you. Looks like this one, the width is about 2¼ centimeters, and this one, the width is that's less than 2¼ right? Wait. Let's see. We have about 2 2/10. I don't even know. I'm like this. Yeah, 2 2/10 for that one, and 2 and it looks the same. 2 2/10 for that one. So if they're the same size, oh, but the screws are the same size. Doesn't the right one look bigger? The right one looks bigger to me, but maybe it's like a trick of the eye. But yeah, we'll just use this one for thermal tape rather than the other one. And I'm going to search it real quick just to confirm. But after that, we should be good to install the heatsink. Okay, let's see. We're going to do our M2 heatsink 1 and 2 the same size on a Asus Tough Gaming B550 Plus Wi-Fi 2 motherboard. This is funny. Like when I type, y'all actually say what's up, and when I don't type it, people don't say what's up as much. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't, you know. The top M2 slot does not have heatsink, while the bottom slot comes with a heatsink. are not the same size? I'm confused which the top and which one's the bottom. To me, they're side by side. Like, and they look this. So I think Asus is just wrong on this. Um, I'm gonna measure the length. So it looks like this one is, I don't know, we'll call it 13. I guess measuring the other way would be better. Oh, I guess that's not gonna help. Sure, I guess, okay, we'll call that 13 3/10. Yeah, about 13 3/10. And then this one, yeah, it's about 13 3/10. I mean, I think they're the same size. And they are, it looks like there is one closer to the bottom of the motherboard, right? So like if this is, right, there's one here, one here. So, well, okay, I guess that is the top one, right? Because the motherboard is going to be like that. It's going to be shifted. It's going to be shifted that way. And so that would make this one bottom and then that one the top. The top one is the one that I think that it's ideal to use. And so going back to what the LLM says, it's pulling from Reddit and I guess Asus and a couple other things, but with the top slot supporting PCIe 4 and the bottom slot supporting PCIe 3, the top M.2 slot does not have a heatsink, while the bottom slot comes with a heatsink. This is already incorrect. Both came with heatsink. What's weird is that the top slot did not come with, like, because it's used. Like the new version of this, the top slot does come with heatsink. So, but it says the top, or sorry, it does come with heat tape, thermal tape. Just based on watching some other person's tutorial, like take it off, like, you know, unless they put it on there, but like, you know, why would they do that? I guess they could have, but the top M2 slot does not have a heatsink, while the bottom slot with a heatsink. Therefore, the M2 slot on the stuff game bus are not the same size. So they are the same size. We just measured them. They look, unless I did that wrong, but we'll be extra thorough. Or just, you know, this is an attempt at being extra thorough. Let's ask. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. I had the question. A sec. Give me a sec, team. Is the Asus TUF Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi 2 motherboard? No. Are the Asus TUF Gaming B550 Wi-Fi 2 motherboards heat M1 and M2? No, do they? Like, keep, my brain is like not working. Do the Asus TUF Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi 2 motherboards M1 and no M2 1 and M2 2 heat sinks both have thermal tape? Do the Asus TUF Gaming Wi-Fi motherboards M2 heat sinks? Do it sounds weird to me. I don't know why. Maybe because it's wrong English. It's incorrect English and I just can't think right now. I don't know. IDK. I'm looking to see if the, yeah. Yeah, they okay, it says AMB 550 plus Wi-Fi motherboards M2 heat sinks typically come with thermal tape to ensure proper heat transfer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You know, I could just see if it fits. I'm just gonna see if there's replacement toe. Thermal tape for m.2 one heat sink. Let's just try that. Let's see what that pops up. Thermal pad. 70 by 20 by 1 millimeter. We might order more thermal pads. It might just be a good thing to have around. All right, 70 by 20 by 1 millimeters. Let's say this is, that would be too small. Right, I think we're going to install this. We're just going to install it, and I'll worry about the thermal tape later. All right. I lost my light. Video off, video on. I want light. I'm gonna grab a light in a sec. Just writing. We are back. We are back. I said we are back. Yeah, we are back. And we have light. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. Like, I'm tripping. Oh, there it is. Just looking for my light charger. Team. It's like, I'll get up for these streams. I'm getting better. It will get, I expect it'll get better and better and better. However, when I set up for these streams, I'm like, it's very difficult to like check all the boxes and cross all the T's, dot all the I's, all that business. All right, we're gonna, I guess first things first, is this symmetrical? Now I'm gonna have to look that up. It's symmetrical. I don't know which side goes to top and which side goes to the bottom. Right, like this length is not the same as this other length on top. And I took it off and wasn't paying attention. Right, like that's 1 and almost a half. And this is less than 1. Okay. We will go to our trusty tutorial. Oh. real quick, and I will put the tutorial we're working off of in the chat. Installing sorry, I'm tired right now. I'm tired. Installing nvme on asus FKMB 550 Wi-Fi 2. Northern Viking, someone? This Northern Viking every day. This person has been these tutorials have just been working, so we'll stick with them. And I will paste the link so that, you know. Same one I posted, I think, last stream or one of the recent streams. So really, I'm just looking at which way that heatsink goes. Okay. So if that's the top, it looks like the small side goes. The small side goes on the left side. Like this here is the small side, and that is the long side. Just looking for the bottom because why not? I can't actually, it's hard to see them. Just based on this person's lighting. I don't even know why. Like, do I need to see that? I don't know. It does look, I think it's the same, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna do it in the first one. At least I think it doesn't matter. Ball of Desperado. Tomorrow. So she wrote. Oh, she wrote. Oh, she wrote. Okay, simmer down there. Speed Racer. Well, I knew what to do before, and now I forget. I think I just put the extra little sticky pad on. So I think that's it. I guess we'll do a quick review, but I think I'm just gonna put the sticky pad on, and then I'm gonna we've moved on to installing nvme. Let's give y'all a better view, slightly better view. No, it's not the best right now. Maybe we'll get there. All right. Okay. Right. Yeah, we'll just. Of course. This one is down here at the bottom. You can see the heatsink here. The second one is right here. This is the faster one and the primary one. So if you've only got one. What did this person just say? It's the softer one? Right here, this is the faster one. And oh, faster. Yeah, okay. Because the top one's is closer. I don't know. It's the one that says 1. We try to do the fastest. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah. You'll have a Phillips screwdriver. You can clip and we can remove. Like, my connectivity isn't the best right now. So it's a little laggy when I give it max quality, so I'm drawing. We need to remove that film there because that sticks against the top of our nvme drive. Now the next thing we want to do is grab our nvme SSD, and this is an 80mm NVMe SSD, and we're going I am thinking now that it's a little bit weird. Like, this is my NVMe. I ground myself. This is my NVMe. And I peeled off this sticker. Where's the camera? I peeled off, there's a sticker here, and I peeled it off. It was kind of metallic. I guess I'll show that too. I guess it doesn't feel as metallic now. It feels like slightly metallic. This was the sticker that was there. And now I'm wondering if that is going up because it's not completely peeled off. There's a little bit of it here. You can kind of see that. And there's that down there. And it's a little sticky. And I'm wondering if that would mess up the heat transfer because it's not this is the side that lays, this side is face up. And so, sorry, this side is face up where those things are that I just showed you. So because that side is face up and the heat sink would be laying across one or both of these, I don't know if they're the same height. Because of that, it's not going to lay flat on top of that sticker. So now I'm wondering, I think I am. I think I'm going to have to, I'm going to ask that. Because you know, to get maximum heat transfer to the thermal tape, I want it to lay completely perfectly across that. And so what I want to do is strip it off, but I'm scared I would damage something. And so I guess, like, could I just scrape it off with a plastic thing, or is that going to create friction? Or do I, you know, do I use isopropyl alcohol? Do I use chemicals, or can I not change it? So that's the question that I have right now. This always seems, this is like why I like to go slow on projects when I'm doing it the first time and like learning, because it helps me learn more in depth, and it also helps me like build the thing right, like build it to its best possible ability. Even if I mess up, already have, I feel like I have with this build, which maybe I'll talk more about later. But just really being thorough, I think, pays dividends. So I think I am gonna this stream now, and I'm gonna ask that on a YouTube short. So thanks for tuning in, and I expect to keep building this. I plan to keep building this. So put comments if you have any of them, any questions or whatever, and I try to get back to people. I'm honest.